Hey folks, it's Dave here in Studio B getting ready for some more football tonight. Hang on one second, I'm just kind of setting up the channel here, making sure that everything is looking good. And yeah, I think we're all set. All right, just checking my chat room setup now, and we should be good to go. So we're in week 15 of 1978. Okay, and yep, it's down to the last couple weeks. So we're going to play a very critical matchup in the NFC tonight. It's going to be Chicago at Green Bay, and Green Bay has a one-game lead over the Bears. And if a win tonight would give them the division, and they're at home tonight. If the Bears win it, they're tied. They have the same record, and it would come down to the final week of the season. So that's the game we're going to play tonight. There's a couple other games we're keeping an eye on as we have, again, 2 games left in my regular season. And so let's see if we can get down to the field. See if that'll work. And we're in the snow here in Green Bay. So pretty excited about that we have snow on the field as the Bears in the white jerseys will take on the Packers in their green jerseys. And we should be good to go here. So let me just kick this off, and here we go. So the Bears kick this off, and the Packers will get the ball first. And it goes deep in the end zone. Odom will sit on that, and we'll bring it out for a touchback. 1st and 10 from the 20. And here comes Whitehurst with Middleton and Smith behind him. Thompson and Lofton are the receivers. We're going to just keep it on the ground right now in the snow. And Middleton goes absolutely nowhere against that Bear defense. Jim Ozzy Osbourne on the tackle. So it's 2nd and 10. Let's see if we can go outside. And we're going to give it to the fullback. Let's see if he can swing it around the end. Smith around the end. No, that Bear defense is right there. Osborne again has been a beast on that line. And the Packers now face a 3rd and 11. Probably a throwing down here. There we go. So 3rd and 11. Whitehurst is going to have to throw it. He fires, and that's intercepted by Herron. Bruce Herron on the interception. Let's see this one again. It was 3rd and 11. He was throwing right at the sticks, and Herron was sitting there waiting for it, and he picks it off. And so it's going to be Bear ball at the 32-yard line of Green Bay. And we're just going to go a middle run here. No, Avellini's not going to keep it. All righty, so Avellini is a quarterback. And he's going to give it to Hopper up the middle for a few yards. 4 yards. Mike Hunt on the tackle. Let's go inside run. We have Walter Payton. So let's see how effective he's going to be in the snow at Lambeau Field. Payton takes the handoff, and he gets up to the 22-yard line. And that's a first down. So we have a first down for the Bears. And now we're going to go outside run. Let's see if Payton get going here on the sweep around the end. Snow falling heavily here in Green Bay. And Payton is tackled behind the line by Dave Roller. He rolled in, and he made the play. So we're going to try a short pass here. See if we can gain some yards in the air. And caught by Latta. And Greg Latta gets 4 yards. So it's going to be a 3rd and 9 right now. And we're going to go with a draw here. We're going to try to get some points. So we're going to play for the field goal in the snow. Avellini. Back to pass, a little delay to Payton. Walter Payton up the middle. Oh, he came close to that first down. He got 7 of the 9, and that's going to be a 4th and 2, and we're going to bring in the field goal kicker. And let's see if we can get the field goal going as Thomas comes in. Can Thomas's promises? I'm not sure. But he's going to try the kick. Just outside of 30 yards, 31-yard kick, and that goes through. And so the Bears on a 31-yard field goal by Bob Thomas take the lead. So they cash in 6 plays, 18 yards after the interception, and they turn it into points, which is all you want here in the snow. These games could end up 3-0, 6-0, anything like that. Ooh, a short kickoff this time, taken by Thompson at about the 1, and he brings that up the sidelines over the 20 to the 24-yard line, and that's where the Packers will take over. Whitehurst, we're going to try to loft it. We're going to come out throwing here on first down. Try to shake off that interception. Whitehurst back to pass, fires it to the right side, and Lofton can't get it. He was in the area, but Terry Schmidt was there on the coverage. I got my my toasted coconut tonight here for my seltzer water. I like to have that, although it does give you gas bubbles, which you're not supposed to do, but that's all right. All right, let's go to Middleton on a sweep. Middleton around the end. Can he turn the corner? No, he can't. He'll pick up a couple of yards. I'll give him 4. So we got a 3rd and 6 right now. I think we're going to go inside run. Going to keep it on the ground here in the snow. No more interceptions. Man in motion. And Middleton has it. Oh, he's wrapped up. He had a hold. Somehow Bruce Herron, who had the interception earlier, come up and he made the tackle. And we're going to see our first punt of the game as Beverly comes in to kick this away. Beverly back inside his 20, gets a boot into this one. Should be good field position. Schubert catches it just outside the 30, and David Beverly with a 37-yard punt. So we're going to go Payton again on the inside run, right? You got Walter Payton. You got to use Walter Payton, right? Payton tackled at the line of scrimmage by Mike Hunt. Seeing a lot of familiar names in this game. All right, Payton is the lone back right now. They're spread out in a pass formation. Let's go a free 5 yards. So encroachment on Green Bay. So that sets up a 2nd and 5 at the 37. Payton goes wide. Payton will have the first down out to the 44-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain. And a first down. We're going to send the fullback up the middle. See if they'll key on Payton. And Hopper goes up. He'll get a few. Okay, we're happy with 3. That's a 3-yard play. Let's see if we can set up a screen pass. All righty, so we got a 2nd and 7. I'm going to try to dump one off to Payton. Payton has it, and he'll get the first down and more to the 40, to the 35, down to the 34-yard line. 19 yards on the swing pass. Let's see this one again. Good call by the Bears. Dumping it off. Plenty of blockers out there. And he takes it down inside the 35, and that's where the Bears will have it. First down. Let's go. Yeah. Have a pro set backfield. We'll try to go right up the middle. Gonna get any blocks? Payton does not get any blocks. He'll get 2. And he gets down to the 32-yard line. Outside run. Let's see what we want to do. Yeah, we're going to give a quick pitch here. All right, Avellini with it. Pitch to Payton. He goes around the end. Plenty of room over there. And he goes down inside the 20. That's 14 yards and a first down. So Payton is tired, so he needs to come out. We're going to bring in Art Best. And let's see what Best can do. Yeah, let's see what Best can do. Well, no, we're going to give it a Hopper. Best is going to block. And no blocks there, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. So I wonder if Payton's better. Yeah, he is. So let's go with the inside run. I formation. Yeah, I like this. I like the I formation. Avellini under center. Payton will pick up a few. 2 yards. So now we got a 3rd and 8. So let's go with a medium pass. Let's bring in Robin Earl to block. Here we go. We'll give everybody a rest. We'll bring in him to block. Come on, you got to make a block, Earl. Got to make a block. Oh, it's over the middle. It's caught by Scott. Holy cow. I thought they had him. Let's watch that again. I don't know how Avellini get out of that, but it looked like Earl missed his block. And Avellini running for his life on the blitz. No, he got him in. And Scott picks it up in the crowd and turns it inside the 5. First and goal. All right, so Earl did pick up a man, but they had the blitz coming. They had a stunt. It was called a stunt. All right, well, you got to go back to Peyton here. So we got a first and goal in the Green Bay 4. The Bears, Peyton stacked up at the line. Again, this is the big game. It's week 15. The Packers have a 1-game lead on the Bears. If the Bears win it, they're tied, and then next week we'll decide who the champion is. All right, Peyton is tired again. Let's go middle run. All right, Best, what do you got? Pro set backfield. Best up the middle. Best near the goal line. That's a 4-yard gain. He's down to the 1. So let's bring back in Walter Payton. Let's have everybody keying on him. And let's see if Avellini can sneak it in from 1 yard out. Here we go. Maybe if they get the quarterback running, they'll key on the running back. Avellini goes in for the score. All right, that worked. Bob Avellini, a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bears lead this one 9-0. All righty, Thomas comes in for the extra point. His kick is up, and his kick, unlike David Posey, his kick is good. So Bob Thomas gets it done. 12 plays, 68 yards. So the Bears have scored on both possessions, and they lead this 10-0 in the snow as they try to crawl back. A Bears win would probably get them into the playoffs anyway. Might not win the division, but I think it's going to get them into the playoffs. So we got another touchback. So Green Bay comes out on the 20-yard line. Now Green Bay's playing like crap, but somehow they won the division. They're winning the division here at 8-6, even though they're playing like crap. And a flag on the play. Dead ball foul. That's a delay of game, so they back up even more. Oh, boy. All right, let's see what we can do here. On the sweep. Can he get any blocks? No. He's knocked down at the line. No gain. It's going to be 2nd and 15. So let's see if we can get a short pass happening here. Bear defense looking like the 85 Bears. Over the middle. Thompson grabs it. He'll gain 6. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 9. So now we're going to go medium. Yeah, I like this one here. Let's see if we can get the tight end. Whitehurst throws it to the right side. Incomplete. Had a man wide open, but couldn't get it in the snow. Rich McGeorge was over there, and he dropped it. And then we'll have to punt it away. So we will see David Beverly. And again, we're going to see a lot of David Beverly today. And he kicks this one high into the snow. Coming down for Schubert, and he'll get over midfield, and he'll be in Green Bay territory. And so the Bears are within striking distance again. So let's go with an inside run to Peyton. Flag on the play. Peyton around the end, and he'll pick up 8 or 9 yards on the play. Let's check it out. So it's offside. So do we want 2nd and 2 or 1st and 5? Oh boy, I think we're gonna take the 1st and 5. I'm a fan of 1st and 5, and we're gonna go long on this one, by the way. All right, we're gonna see if we can catch him sleeping here. Hey, buddy. Avellini hauls this one deep down the left side, and that's incomplete. Now you had it down to waste. And a flag on the play, roughing the passer on Green Bay. So Chicago will move it down to the Green Bay 28-yard line, and it's going to be 1st down. Avellini to Peyton around the end. Peyton tripped up after a few yards. He gains 2. It's 2nd and 8. I don't like to do that. Oh, the clock will expire anyway. So we're going to end the first quarter just like this. So that ends the first quarter. It's been all Bears. They've hemmed in Green Bay with the field position game. And let's take a look at what happened here. No first down for the Packers. They have 12 yards of offense right now. They're 1 for 4 on completions. They do have the 1 interception, the 1 turnover. But it's been all Bears, and they're marching again. And let's take a look at our studio and see what's going on around the league. So let's follow everybody. And here we go. The Rams trying to close out that NFC West. They trail the Falcons 3-0. Chiefs fighting for a wild card spot. They lead the lowly Colts 7-3. Dolphins trailing the Lions in Pontiac. Now that's interesting because if the Dolphins lose and the Patriots win, they're tied again with New England in the AFC East. And you saw last night the Dolphins pulled out that win at home to take that one-game lead over the Patriots. Steelers 6-0 over the lowly Oilers. Steelers have pretty much clinched the Central. Bills and Vikings in a battle of nobodies, 10-7 Bills. Another battle of nobodies, 0-0 Chargers and Saints. Patriots need this one over the Jets, especially with the Dolphins losing. They're scoreless in the first. Browns trailing the Raiders 7-0. Browns still kind of fighting for a wild card spot. Eagles need a win, and they will be in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure. They lead the Cowboys 10-7. They can't win the division, but they can get a wild card. Buccaneers are pretty much out of it. They are tied with the lowly 49ers, 0-0. Seahawks over the Broncos. A couple teams on the outside looking into the playoffs. Cardinals and the Giants, two teams that are all done for the year. They're playing like it, 0-0. And the Bengals fighting for a wild card spot. They are up 3-0 over the Redskins on the road. So now we're back here at 2nd and 8. And let's go to Peyton like this. Peyton goes up the middle. Peyton with a nice move inside the 20 down to the 16-yard line. That's 10 yards and a first down. Let's see this one again. Watch this one. Sweetness on this one. Back across. Couple of moves there. Gary Weaver finally has him. And it's going to be first down. Now we're going to put in 3 backs. Come on, Earl. What can you do, Earl? Earl up the middle. Earl, 1. All right, Mike Hunt on another tackle there. I'm going to do a quick pitch to Peyton on the right side. Pitch to Peyton, goes around the end, makes a move. Peyton going in, and he's tackled down near the goal line. Call it the 2. They say his knee hit at the 2-yard line. Walter Payton down at the 2, and it's a first down. That's first and goal. All right, Peyton and Harper. And we're going to give it to Harper. They're going to be keen on Peyton, so they're going to go to Harper, the fullback, see if he can bust it up the middle. And Harper bounces to the outside and goes in to score.
That's a touchdown.
Roland Harper for the 2-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are taking it to the Cheeseheads. 5 rushes for 28 yards for Harper in this one. That was a 5-play. Oh, wait, 5 rushes on that, I should say. 48 yards. What am I saying? 48 yards on the drive. You all right, buddy? So Thomas looks to kick another extra point. He comes in. The kick is up, and this one is good as well.
It's good.
And so he's got a field goal and a couple extra points. And just like that, early in the second quarter, it's 17 to absolutely nothing right now. We weren't expecting this. Fenner stops by, and he says he likes the snow. I do, too. When it's light and fluffy like this and it's not affecting the driving, I like the snow, too. Thompson comes up the right side. He gets over to 20, and then he goes down about the 23, 24-yard line. And now that's where the Packers take over. They need to get something going here. So we're going to go with a medium pass. They need some kind of points here. Whitehurst. Thompson has it. He's off to the races. To the 50. To the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. And he will score. Thompson, 1 play, 76 yards. And just like that, the Packers are back in the game. And you think we're going to replay that? Oh, yeah, we are. From the 24-yard line. Throws it out to Thompson, and no one's going to catch him. The race is on, but Thompson will go all the way. That's one of my biggest plays ever here in Pro Strategy Football, and you got to see it live. 76 yards, and that's a touchdown. Markle comes in for the extra point, and he'll boot that through. Chester Markle. And it's now 17-7, so we do have a game. They said they needed points, and they got it back in a hurry. So Chester will kick it off. I almost called him Chester something, but I don't want to get in trouble. It was just kind of a joke. And Bashnagel goes down at the 11-yard line. So tough field position here for the Bears for the first time in the game. And we're going to go to, it's going to give it to Peyton up the middle. See if he can get some breathing room here. Nothing doing. They were waiting for it, and they hit him at the line. And Fenner says his 80 Chargers have the lead in their division after routing the Broncos last night. And the Bills only have one loss in 1980. That's interesting. I don't know how the Bills did in real life. All right. Peyton on a sweep. 2nd and 10. Peyton around the end, and they got him. So the Packers now could have the edge in field position. That's how Chicago got 17 points. They played short field, and now the Packers might have a short field as we have a 3rd and 8 right now. So we're going to have to see a pass coming from Avellini. Avellini back to pass, fires this to the right side. Scott can't get it, and now we're going to see our first punt of the game. And so the momentum has changed. And coming in is Parsons, the kick from his own end zone. So the Bears were driving the ball with ease with a short field. Now with the long field, they go 3 and out. But that's a good kick. Gray will have it inside the 40. 51 yards from Parsons in the snow. That's a fantastic special teams play. So we're going to go, let's start off with a draw play here. There we go, a little delay. I call it a delay. A little delay to Middleton, and nothing doing. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. And Whitehurst is hurt. The Green Bay quarterback is down, handing off the ball. And honestly, I'd never heard of Whitehurst, and I've never heard of Bobby Douglas, who's coming into the game. Okay. So it's 2nd and 10 with a backup quarterback in for the Packers. Middleton around the end, and the Bears swoop underneath him. So for once, the Green Bay Packers have the advantage in field position, and they're kind of kissing it away here. So we're going to go with a draw to the fullback. See if he can pound that up the middle for the 8 yards that we need. A little delay. He has an opening. He has the first down. First down to the 49-yard line. Barty Smith takes the handoff, and he gets the first down. So we're going to go inside run here. We're going to go with a halfback and drive it up the middle. Middleton bounces to the outside, and he's wrapped up, but he'll gain a couple. So positive yards is good yards. They're at the Chicago 49-yard line. I'm going to try an outside run. Oh, yeah, we're going to try the fullback on this little counter play right here. So a little counter to Smith around the end. Oh, that play worked nice. And Smith, Barty Smith, don't call me Bubba, picks up 8 yards, and that's the first down. Let's try a short pass. See Bobby Douglas, the backup quarterback, can toss a quick pass here. And yes, Thompson with a catch. 6 yards, and that sets up a 2nd and 4. And let's see if Middleton can get that first down. And Middleton, oh, he's coming up just a bit short. So it's going to be a 3rd and 1. And boy, I tell you, we wanna stack this up here. Yeah, we want this. We want some meat on that line. And Middleton, oh, he's stacked up. No gain. Middleton is stacked up, and it's 4th and 1 on the 32. 50-50 chance for a field goal. I think they're going to go for it. So they're going to set up to go for it here. They're going to go I formation and drive it forward. Yes, I know it's 4th down. They're going for it. 4th and 1. Middleton easily up the middle and more. Down to the 21-yard line on 4th down. He picks up 11 yards. And Whitehurst is recovered and is back in the game. So Middleton is tired after that run. So Nate Simpson will be coming in. And we're going to give the ball to Nate Simpson. And Whitehurst is going to keep it, though. He comes off the bench after the injury, decides to keep it himself, and picks up 4 yards. Boy, it's either a gutsy move or a stupid move. And Fenner says Fouts hit Charlie Joyner for 70 yards last night, and that's his longest play from scrimmage. I just had the, like I said, I just had the 76 yards by a couple of guys I never heard of. Flag on the play, delay a game. Oh boy, it's going to be 2nd and 11 now. So let's go with the medium pass. Alrighty, so Whitehurst back to pass. Fires this one, and incomplete. And that's going to set up a 3rd and really long. So let's bring back in Middleton on the play. And yeah, we need a catch here. So in the snow, 3rd and 11. Whitehurst back, fires it to the right side, incomplete. Lofton was over there. Can't come up with it, and now we have a 58% chance for field goal. We got to do it. As Matt stops by tonight, and it's a great matchup. This is probably, the winner will probably take the NFC Central. Although if Chicago wins, they are tied. But if Green Bay wins, then they should take it. So we're going to try the field goal. 58% chance Marco will come in for the Packers to try to make it a 7-point game. Going to be about a 39. We got a flag on a play. His kick is up, and his kick is good. Let's check the flag. And it's going to be offside. So the Bears were offside. That would be a 4th and 6. We're going to decline it. We're going to take the points. Never take points off the board. And it's 17-10. So a 39-yard kick by Marco. They go 39 yards in 13 plays. Boy, that's a long drive. I mean, 13 plays. And they only get 39 yards. That's a couple yards a crack, right? Deep in the end zone, Walter Scheid will bring it out. And he will make a move. Walter Scheid to the 30, to the 35, out near the 40-yard line. 39 yards on the return. Len Walter Scheid. Holy cow. That's like one of the best returns I've ever seen. So the Bears now have a chance to come back. As they got it 1st and 10. Up near the 40-yard line. Peyton around the end. He's going to lose 4 on that one. Call it 3. Dave Roller rolled in and made the play. Let's see if we can try a draw to Peyton. A little delay. And he's got a hole up the middle. Bounces to the outside. Peyton will pick up the 1st down. 1st down. Under the flag on a play. 14 yards, but it's going to be holding on Green Bay. And so we will decline that and take the play, and it's a 1st down at the 50-yard line. So the Bears driving after giving up 10 straight points. We're going to try an inside run. Man in motion for the Bears. Peyton up the middle. Peyton with some room. And he goes down inside the 35. Walter Payton, 16 yards. What does he have on the day? What does Payton have on the day? Payton's got 88 yards on 17 carries. So he almost has 100 yards here in this first half. So we're going to try a little inside-out move, see if we can catch a defense moving here. And Payton will get a few more. So he'll be up over 90 yards now with a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Let's try this. Let's try the medium pass. See if we can catch him looking for run. Avellini to the right side. Incomplete. And that's going to set up a 3rd and long right now. So we might go short pass. All right, we'll try this. And Fenner said as he played with the Rams, he had 2 kickoff returns, and that's incomplete pass for Golden Riches. I didn't know Golden Riches plays for the Bears. All righty, so we got a 4th and 7 on the 31. 27% chance for a field goal here. We got 1:56 to go in the half. I mean, this is not really a punt area you punt from. I mean, well, you're at the 31. I suppose if you could get it to the 10 and I'm thinking, it's an 11-yard punt if they kick it in the end zone. So I'm kind of hoping an NFL punter could at least get it inside the 20, between the 10 and the 20. So let's see if we can pin them deep. So we're going to punt toward the sidelines, and let's see if Parsons can get the job done with a short field. Alrighty, so the Bears will kick. Parsons trying to nail him deep, and he's not going to get it. It's a fair catch inside the 10. Or actually on the 11. A little pooch punt. That works. Although I tried to kick toward the sideline, but he pooched it. So they're at the 11-yard line right now. So let's see if Green Bay can get anything moving here. Middleton around the end, and he is forced out of bounds. A 2-yard gain. 27% chance. May as well go for it. Yeah, I figured I'd pin him deep. All right, let's go with the inside run now. Smith around the end. First down. He gets out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
9 yards, and that's a first down. In 78, the Bears got Golden Richards and Alan Page. See, I didn't know that. I knew Golden Richards played with, I think it was Dallas, and I'm not sure where else. I want to say the Raiders, but I think I'm getting him mixed up with Blitnikoff. Let's try a pass. Let's see if we can get a short pass going here. We're at the 22, a minute 39. Dumps it off to Lofton. Lofton has it. 6 yards. So let's go no huddle. And let's go a medium pass. Whitehurst fires this one. Incomplete.
Third down.
So now we got a clock is stopped. So now we have a 3rd and 4. I'm going to go screen pass. Dumps it off. Middleton has it. Middleton up near the first down. 4 yards, and that's a first down. So Green Bay will call timeout. And we'll stop the clock with 1:05. So, yeah, the kickers are so bad, in this era. So you really can't kick anything long. I should play more modern eras. I love the long field goals. I really do. Alrighty, so let's do this. Let's go medium pass. So 1st and 10. Whitehurst back. Fires this one. Incomplete to Thompson.
Second down coming up.
Under Thompson was over there. Let's see if we can get to Lofton on the right side. Yep. Whitehurst back to pass. In some trouble. Throws this up. Lofton. It can't come up at the 45. So we're going to try a draw. And let's just see if we can get some of these yards back. And we'll make Chicago call timeout maybe. And no. Oh, yes. Middleton's going to be stopped. 4th and 4 with 49 to play. So Green Bay will punt this one away. The Bears will call timeout. Alrighty. So they will go normal punt. And the Bears will return the punt with 49 seconds left. I don't know what we're thinking about in the snow here. Well, let's see what the punt does. Oh, that's a good punt to the 10. And it's a fair catch. So now if they sit on it, they could call it. No, it wouldn't matter anyway. Let's go inside run to Peyton. What are the chances he breaks it? No, he goes back. He loses a few yards. And we'll let the clock run out here because there's only 2 timeouts for Green Bay. So I meant to kneel down. Peyton to the outside. Peyton with a few. And that'll end the quarter. So at the half, Green Bay has come back to make this a game. This is 1978 that I'm playing right now. And that is that. So let's take a look at the halftime stats. So Green Bay comes back. They have more offense now. They have 159 yards of offense, and they were getting hammered after that first quarter. Still only the one turnover in this game. Possession time definitely goes to the Bears. And passing 50 and 38, that's about what it is. All right, so let's go to the third quarter. Then we'll check the halftime scores from around the league at our Sperry halftime scoreboard. Packers will kick off. It's going to be Walter Scheid, who had a good return the last time. Walter Scheid with another good return, up over the 40. Oh, we had the kicker to beat, and he was taken down at the 44-yard line. A good return. Let's see that one again. This was a good kickoff return. You know, when we show kickoff returns, it's either a good return or a fumble. And Walter Scheid making the move. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And it's like Billy White Shoes Johnson. Watch this. Whoop, another one. And he's all the way up to the 45. So fantastic field position for the Bears. Now let's go to the studio. All righty, in our Sperry studio, we have the Falcons up over the Rams as the Rams trying to close out that NFC West on the road, but they're trailing 6-0. The Colts beating up on the Chiefs, who are fighting for a playoff spot. The Colts at Memorial Stadium playing for pride at 1-13, and they have 17 points worth of pride right now. The Lions crushing the Dolphins in what would be a huge defeat for Miami on the road against the 5-9 Lions. The Oilers trailing the Steelers 9-3. Steelers locked up the Central already. Vikings and the Bills, two teams that are out of it. Vikings lead 14-10. Saints crushing the Chargers 21-0 in a game nobody cares about. Not even the people in San Diego. Patriots are still scoreless with the Jets as they go to the second half. I guess a tie would be good. Raiders crushing the Browns in their playoff hopes in Oakland 20-0. The Eagles fighting for a wild card spot. Lead the Cowboys by 6 at home. Buccaneers 3 over the lowly 49ers, 3-0. Broncos and the Seahawks in another low-scoring game, 3-0. And in a game absolutely nobody is watching, the Giants and the Cardinals are playing to a 3-0 halftime score. And the Redskins go up on the Bengals. Bengals fighting for that playoff spot. And the Redskins lead 7-6. Now back to our game. And the Raiders were strong in the 70s. They really were the whole time. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's do this. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 44 after that terrific kickoff return. Peyton in the backfield won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So they were waiting for him. So let's go inside run right now. And we're going to go to Hopper, see if they'll key on Peyton. We're going to give it to the fullback. Hopper up the middle. Hopper with a nice gain. And he'll gain 11, call it 12 yards. And that's a first down to the Green Bay 45-yard line. Oh, they were not expecting that. And now we're going to see if we can throw it long here. See if we can stretch the field. Avellini back, heaves it up, and that's incomplete. Not even close. And Miami getting blown out in Detroit, yeah. Yeah, I have Dallas going to the Super Bowl either against Miami or Oakland. I don't know if Pittsburgh's going to come through. They have not. They're in first place, but they haven't been as strong as the other teams. All right, so now we got a second down. So let's see if we can get Peyton going up the middle. Good field position here for the Bears. They need a first down would be key here. All right, Peyton on the outside run. I need 6 yards. Come on, Walter. Around the end. And no, the Packers swarm over. And it's a 4th and 4, and they will have to kick it away. And we will punt towards the sidelines and try to pin the Packers deep here in the snow as the field position game becomes a huge part of this one. And a beauty of a kick inside the 10. That'll bounce out of bounds at the 5. Bob Parsons is pinning the Packers deep, and that was his job. All right, so we're going to go a short pass here. I'm going to go a quick one to Lofton. All righty. Whitehurst fires this. Incomplete in a crowd of players. Just keep running the ball. Avellini sucks, says Bears Den. All righty, so now we got to go an outside run. The ball is on the 5. 17-10 Chicago. Around the end, Middleton pushed out of bounds.
Third down. Out of
No
bounds.
gain, and that's going to be a 3rd and 10 for Whitehurst and the crew. Here we go. Big 3rd down here in the 3rd quarter. The Packer fans trying to whip it up. And it's incomplete out near the 15-yard line. Thompson on the intended receiver, Virgil Livers. And he delivers. And so they're going to have to punt it away on 4th and 10. They go 3 and out. And the shadow of his own goal post. David Beverly gets this one away. Oh, he ran into the kicker. Schubert has it inside the 35, but this one running into the kicker. If Green Bay accepts it's 4th and 5, if they decline it's 1st and 10, they're going to accept. I know it's not a 1st down, but they will at least get to kick it again with 5 yards to the good. All right, so they had it at the 34. Beverly one more time, and a much better kick for Beverly. Schubert brings it down to about the same spot, the 34, actually the exact same spot. So that's where the Bears will take over here in the 3rd quarter. We're going to go middle run, and we're going to send the fullback up the middle. Flag on the play. It's a free 5 yards, 1st and 5. So this time I'm going to go to Peyton up the middle. Peyton with a big hole, and he gets the 1st down after a 7-yard gain. And Malbert says, love the special effects on the Styx Gardner drum video. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to learn that program in Windows 11. I forget what it's called now. Clip Cam or something like that. There's a free video editor, and it comes with all these effects. I'm slowly learning it, and I didn't want to set up the 3 cameras. That was the 3-camera shoot for YMCA was fun, but it took me an hour or so to edit that down and sync it up. This one here, you could just kind of cut it up in sections, just add effects. I figured it'd be something. Yeah. I actually had another video I uploaded, but because it was an AC/DC song, they wouldn't accept it. And which is weird because there's a whole bunch of other people playing drums to AC/DC that I watch, but I do it, and it got flagged, so it didn't make it. But that's okay. I got that other one up, and that's fun. I love playing those independent songs here because I can just make up whatever I want. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 now for the Bears. I formation. Peyton gets the ball. Peyton, he'll dance forward for 3 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 7. And we're going to give it to the fullback here out of the I. Hopper up the middle for a few more. 2 yards. So now we got a 3rd and 5. I'm going to go outside run. Quick pitch to Peyton. See if I can get a few more for that field goal. Peyton around the outside. Peyton will get the 1st down. Peyton with a move. And he gets down to the 6-yard line. That's 11 on the carry. And Walter Payton now with 123 yards in this game. Interesting. So it's 1st and goal on the 6. We're going to keep it on the ground. Grind some time off the clock. Hopper up the middle, and he just runs into a pack of Packers. Carl, I can't say his last name, made the stop. So we're going to try this, and we're running out of plays. So Walter Payton, and he stopped after a 1-yard gain. So it's 3rd and goal now on the 6. So we're going to try a short pass. Setting up in a pass formation. Avellini over the middle, and that's incomplete. And there's a flag on the play. Defensive holding on the Packers. Holding defense. 1st down. So that's a 1st and goal on the 3. Oh, that's a killer for the Packers. I don't know why I'm going to do a draw, but I'm going to do a draw. See if I can get them on some kind of a delay. Sometimes the delays, flag on the play. This is coming back. Payton goes in for the score, but illegal procedure, so that's going to back it up to the 8. So each team committing penalties in here. Unbelievable. All righty, so we're going to be here forever down by the goal line. Peyton getting nowhere.
Down coming
It's
up.
getting kind of boring now. All right, Hopper on a quick pitch to the outside. Hopper has the end. Can he get around? No, he can't.
Third down.
He'll get inside. Well, he'll call it to 5. So it's 3rd and goal at the 5. Weren't we just here before? All right, we're going to go Peyton this time. We don't want to screw up our field goal attempt. Walter Payton is swarmed on. They were expecting that. That's okay. We can still do the field goal on 4th down. So Thomas comes in, and Thomas promises. And he kicks this one up, and oh, he missed it. He missed it.
Right.
He didn't promise, and the nooks and crannies goes wide right. And we're no stranger to miss kicks here in 1978. So they go 25 yards. They have a touchdown called back. And then the field goal is no good. And David says he's freezing his tail off just watching this one. Oh, I can't wait for the cold weather. I really do, so I can get back into my gaming. All right, we're going to go short pass. All righty, so Whitehurst under center. Whitehurst fires it off, incomplete.
We have 2nd down coming
And
up.
it's going to be 2nd down. I'm going to try a draw, a little delay. A little delay to Middleton. Nothing doing. He is hit at the line. It's a 1-yard loss, and it's 3rd and 11 for the Packers. And I'm not impressed with the Green Bay Packers right now as we head into the playoffs. Whitehurst running for his life. Can he get away? Oh, no. It's going to be a 15-yard loss as Gary Campbell gets it. Let's watch this again. Cue the Benny Hill. Ready? Here we go.
4th down.
Oh, my gosh. I need a drink. That was awesome. That was awesome. As I was just saying, that the Packers I'm not impressed with. And we'll punt it away on 4th and 26. Don't really have a play for 4th and 26 aside from kicking it. And going into the playoffs, they're going to be one and done. They might win the division, although I don't know about now, you know. And Beverly kicks us away with a heavy rush. Oh, it's a dying kick. Schubert has it inside the 30, inside the 20. He's at the 10. He will score. I don't think I've had that in a long time, if ever. 33-yard punt return by Steve Schubert. Holy cow. So the 15-yard sack kills him. 37-yard kick and a 33-yard punt return. Let's look at this one again. So Beverly got this one up in the snow. It was kind of a line drive kick. Oh, we got it to 37. Okay, Schubert from the 37 will dance in for the score. And, yeah, trade for Jim Hart. No thanks. I was always a Jim Hart guy, but not in this replay. 23-10, the Bears. The Bears. Thomas now, after missing that field goal, has the chance to redeem himself. Ooh, that was almost blocked.
It's good.
And the kick is good. So, 24-10 now here in the third quarter. Finally, we have some points scored. In the snow, I didn't think we were going to get anything. And now the kickoff. Just inside the end zone. Odom will bring it out. Odom to the 20, to the 22. Call it the 23. And that is that. 24-10 now thanks to that punt return. We've seen it all in this one. We've had punt returns. We've had a 76-yard play. We've had an interception. We've had missed field goals. We've had just about everything you could ask for. All right, so Whitehurst now. We need to go a short pass. Let's even get the back coming out of the backfield. 24-10 now. Packers getting embarrassed. Smith gets it around the end. Smith will pick up 12 or 13. Flag on the play, and it's holding on the Packers. Holding offense. So we'll accept that, and it's 1st and 20. And the boos coming down from the Cheeseheads. The 8-6 Packers are about a quarter of a way from blowing the lead in the Central. And that's why we play these things, folks. I need somebody on the fly. No, there we go. I need to hit somebody in stride. Whitehurst rolls to the right, fires all the way to the left, caught by Thompson. Holy cow.
Second down coming up.
Thompson way over on the other side. He threw that one about 100 yards, and he gained 17. And it's 2nd and 3. And we're going to go long pass. There we go. Let's see if we can get something going here. Come on, make it 2 in a row. Whitehurst back to pass. Heaves this one up deep over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Third down.
Oh, Thompson was there again. So now we got a 3rd and 3. So now we need to go on the ground. So Middleton on a little zigzag here. Come on. First down, come on. Middleton, first down. He gains 4. And now let's go the outside run. A little pitch now. A little pitch and run. Middleton, can he get around the end? No, he can't. He'll get 1 yard, and that's about it. I'm going to go inside to Middleton now. We got to bust one here. Come on, we got to bust one. Middleton, that's a decent run. All right. So now we have a 3rd and 3. So we can go outside. All right, we'll try this. We'll set up pass, and we'll go run. Did that open up any space over there? Middleton around the end. No, the Bears were waiting for him. And he goes out of bounds. That's a 2-yard loss. And on 4th and 5, the Packers will have to punt. With 41 seconds to play here in the 3rd. Not a good showing for the home team. And Schubert, who had that return on the last one, will just take the fair catch. Alrighty, so let's go middle run to Peyton up the middle out of the I formation. Avellini, I was told just to hand it off. He gets it to Peyton. Peyton goes up the middle for 10 yards and maybe 13. Call it 15 yards. And it's a first down up to the 41-yard line. And time will expire here in the quarter. So let's go to the final quarter here in Green Bay. 2 teams fighting for the top spot in the Central. A Chicago win, and they will be tied with 1 game left. So what do we have here? So total offense. The Bears have taken that back over. 204 yards of total offense. Time of possession, the Bears. Completion, the Bears. There we go. And look at the sack yardage. 1 sack for 15 yards. That was critical because that led to the touchdown. All righty. Inside run for Peyton. They're at the 41 of Chicago. Peyton has a huge hole, and he goes inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. 15 yards and a first down. Avellini just hand it to Walter Payton, and he'll do the rest right over the yellow G at center. And Mike Hunt on another tackle. So we're going to go to Hopper up the middle. Hopper, he gains a bunch of yards, 8 or 9 yards. 2nd and 2. And that sets up the long pass. Avellini airing this out. Does he have any magic? Has a man wide open, and he missed him.
3rd down.
He had 2 in the area. James Scott down by the goal line. Would have waltzed in. And instead, it's incomplete. And I think we're going to try to set up the screen pass. I should run. I know. Peyton has it, and he'll get the first down. All right. Good call. We needed 2. We got 2. That's a first down. All righty. So now we can go back to the ground and get that clock moving again. From the Green Bay 34, Hopper up the middle. Hopper for 10, maybe 11. And that's a first down. Holy cow. They're just driving it right down the throats. All righty, out of the pro set backfield. Avellini. Oh, here they come looking for Peyton. They can't get him. Peyton gets away. And Peyton will gain 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And this is the era when it was Peyton left, Peyton right, Peyton up the middle. I would. That's a great playbook. I like that playbook. All right, we're going to go middle run. And we're going to go a dive to Harper. All righty, 2nd and 2. Harper picks up the first down. He gains 2, he gets 2. It's a first down. And as a Bear fan, that's what you want. You want this clock to keep on moving as we keep driving it. So we're going to go back to Harper on the other side. Harper, big hole up the middle. And the Packers defense, I'm not sure what they're thinking, but they're giving up chunks of yards. All right, let's go to Peyton. 2nd and 4. A touchdown here probably puts it away. Walter Payton picks up a couple. 1, actually. So we got a 3rd and 3. There we go. Quick pitch to Peyton. 3rd and 3. Avellini pitches to Peyton. Around the end, and they get him.
4th down.
A 3-yard loss. Dave Roller rolled in on the play, and that might save the game for the time being. Well, a field goal here puts them down by 17. I don't think Green Bay, with this offense today, is getting 17 points. So an 85% chance for a field goal, and that's what we will do. So Thomas comes in to make amends for the earlier missed kick, and this would really salt this game away. Thomas, the kick is up, and this one is good.
It's good.
So he hits from 27, and it's now 27-10. That was a 64-yard drive. And the Bears look like they're going to tie the Packers at 8-7 going into the final week of the 1978 season. Odom brings it up. Odom with a nice return to the 26-yard line. A little too late, though. So now we got to go past the entire way. Here we go. Green Bay needs to keep passing. They need a lot of yards. Whitehurst back. Whitehurst fires. Whitehurst caught by McGeorge. And that was a McSweet catch for a Mick first down. First and 10 now up at the 43-yard line. Whitehurst back. Whitehurst fires it, and Lofton can't come up with it.
We have 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 10. Another medium pass. Whitehurst running for his life, throws over the middle, caught and fumbled, and a flag on a play. So we get a 10-yard, we get the first down, the ball is loose, Green Bay gets it back, we got a penalty, and it's defensive holding. So if we accept it's 1st and 10 on the 48, if not, we're going to decline that, and Green Bay ball in the Chicago 47, if I figured that out correctly, you know. Who won the first meeting between the two games? I'll have to check that after the game. I will check that because that's a big determining factor to see what happens. All righty, so we're going to go long pass. Here we go. Some coverage now. All right, we got some blocking backs in. Good protection. Whitehurst fires deep, has a man behind, and he was spun around. James Lofton got turned around and missed it. That was a terrific attempt, though. We don't need to go long right now. We can go medium. All right, let's keep the backs in the block. We don't want any more 15-yard losses. Whitehurst up over the middle, and that's incomplete.
3rd down.
And now we're in some trouble here. And Whitehurst is down again. So Whitehurst is down for the 2nd time in this game. We're going to try a screen pass. Well, that ain't going to work. Let's try a quick short pass over the middle. 3rd and 10. It's a definitely forward, and it's a fumble. Oh, it's incomplete. The pass to Lofton was incomplete, and, well, they got to go for it. They got to go medium pass. Lofton is tired, so we're going to bring in Odom, unfortunately. And it's 4th and 10. And Douglas back to pass. And intercepted by Fensick. And that will probably do it. Gary Fensick steps in front of the Bobby Douglas pass. And I'm pretty sure that that's going to kind of wrap it up here for today from Lambeau Field. Hopper up the middle
Second down coming up.
for 3. And we go back to Peyton. We're just going to kind of alternate here. Peyton, first down
First down.
to the 43-yard line. Clock just ticking away. So it's going to alternate between Hopper and Peyton. Hopper up the middle, no gain.
Second down.
That's okay. Time is ticking away. That's what we want. Inside run. Yeah, well, we'll bring in 3 backs. They don't know what we're going to do here. We get the wishbone, and Peyton is stacked
Third
up.
down.
So we got a 3rd and super long. Whitehurst is back. I don't know if that's good news or bad news. So we want to stay in bounds. I like how it does it automatically. All right, so Peyton on the outside. 3rd and 13. Just trying to keep it on the ground and keep the clock moving. Peyton around the end. Fumbles the ball,
Fourth down.
but he gets it back. So Chicago has the ball, and it's 4th and 9, and they will punt this one away from the Green Bay 42. We're going to try to pin them deep. Parsons comes in. Parsons kicked this one. Oh, a terrible kick. No return, but it's only a 15-yard punt, so the Packers will take over. No, we want, yeah, I think that's what we want. All right, so the Packers back to pass. Whitehurst back in the game. Whitehurst fires incomplete, and that's the Bobby Douglas I remember when he was in the Bears in the 70s. Oh, there we go. 2nd and 10. Whitehurst fires incomplete.
Third down.
So we're just going to go with a draw. He can't complete anything. So 3rd and 10. Can we catch him sleeping here with a draw play? Middleton up the middle. Middleton, no.
Fourth down.
He'll pick up 4. We do have to go for it, though. So we do have to go medium pass. All right, 4th and 6 now. The game's out of reach. Last gasp of the Packers. Fires over the middle, and that will be incomplete as well. And we take a look at the stats. 28% passing for the Packers in this one, and they're not going anywhere in the playoffs. So let's just get Walter Payton, some more yards here, and he'll gain a whole bunch more there. What, 9 or 10 on that one? 2nd and 1. So we'll go. Well, no timeouts here. We're down by 17. We ain't calling any timeouts.
It's the
And that'll get us down to the 2-minute warning. And we're going to call the same play. And Harper gets the handoff, and he'll get the first down as the Bears keep rolling. And we're going to give it back to Walter Payton. We're not calling timeout, down by 17. Payton inside the 5. I formation. 31 seconds left. And Walter Payton goes in for the score, and that really puts an exclamation point on this game. 33-10, the Bears extra point. It's good, and it's 34-10. So they go 31 yards in just a couple of minutes. And now they'll kick it deep, and that'll be that. So we'll have a tie here in the Central, and we'll have to check to see what they did on the last time they met. And we're just going to go quarterback kneel so nobody gets hurt. And let's call it a day.
Second down coming up.
All righty. That'll do it. So the final from Lambeau. It's 34-10, the Bears. And let's check the scores, and then we'll see. We'll check the who won that last game. So let's go and check to see what happened around the league. So the Rams trying to close out the division, and they do. They sneak away with a 10-9 win in Atlanta. Any highlights we need to look at? Frank Corral, as time expires, wins the game with a 40-yard attempt. And the Rams
It's good.
will take the West. Nice job by Corral. Baltimore, Kansas City, and Baltimore playing spoilers with their second win of the season, bumping off Kansas City 17-10. Anything we need to see over here as far as highlights go? Not really. Alrighty, so now we have Detroit, Miami, and Detroit with a huge win, or a huge loss for Miami, I should say. Miami falls to 10-5. That's their first loss in quite some time. Gary Danielson is the hero for the Detroit Lions. So now in the game you saw 34-10, Chicago all over Green Bay. Pittsburgh at Houston in kind of a meaningless game. 23-0, the Oilers get shut out at home. Buffalo, Minnesota, another meaningless game, and that goes to Minnesota. Another meaningless game is 35-7 New Orleans. Kind of a feel-good game for the Saints. New England needs this one, and they get it. 7-0. And they are tied with the Dolphins in the AFC East. What was the lone touchdown here? It was a third-quarter Andy Johnson 1-yard run, and that is the only score of this game, as New England wins this one 7-0. And late in the game, the Jets were picked off by Tim Fox as they were trying to drive down for the tying score. Matt Robinson here airs this one out, and Fox swoops in and intercepts that one, and that was pretty much that for the Jets. We go back to our scoreboard. Oakland, Cleveland. Cleveland needs a win to stay alive in the playoff race, and they get trounced 27-0. Yeah, I think we're going to see Dallas, Oakland, or Dallas, Miami in the Super Bowl. Philadelphia looking to stay alive. A win would probably give them a playoff spot, and they get crushed 31-20. They were up 20-14, but then they get shut out in the second half as Dallas gets 17 points to the Eagles, none in that second half. Tampa, San Francisco, OT win for the 49ers. They're now 3-11. Let's take a look at that OT touchdown. And it's, where's our Red Sox fan? Calling out Red Sox fan. O.J. Simpson on a 1-yard run. And the juice goes in to give San Francisco the overtime win. And they improve to 3-11. Seattle and Denver, two teams clinging to playoff spots, and Seattle beats Denver. They're both 8-7. Oh my gosh, we do have a big-time jam here in the East for wild cards. Let's take a look at what happened in this one. 13 fourth-quarter points by the Broncos, but that would not be enough as Seattle, with that 2 touchdowns in the third quarter, was good enough for the win. Let's see one of them. This is a 5-yard TD run by Sims, and that was good enough to get the Seahawks the slim 17-16 win. In a game nobody cares about, St. Louis wins, and Cincinnati needs this one, and they get it 13-7. Let's take a look at that box score. So Cincinnati gets a fourth-quarter touchdown to get the win. Here it was, Archie Griffin, a 28-yard pass from Ken Anderson. Griffin doing most of the work here, and that was good enough to get Cincinnati the win. And if we see here, we have a fourth down stop on Washington. Last gasp here for the Redskins. And Theismann fires this one. Bugs has it, but he is short, and that is that. So, let's go back and take a look at our standings. And so this is the race we're looking at here, Chicago, Green Bay. So, Chicago in week 1 beat Green Bay and then beat them again. So Chicago has the advantage over Green Bay as they've beaten them in both matchups. They beat them in Green Bay and they beat them in Chicago. So, in case you're wondering, that is that. So, but Green Bay should have the wild card with Philadelphia. And, yeah, New Orleans going to need a miracle here to come back. So the West is pretty much set. It's Los Angeles, Chicago, unless Chicago loses next week and Green Bay wins. But these are going to be our playoff teams. Dallas, Philadelphia, Chicago, Green Bay, and Los Angeles. New Orleans, if they get a win, and a Green Bay, Chicago, or Philadelphia loss, they may be tied at 8-8, and we can check tiebreakers. But that's I'm going to leave that up to the computer. In the AFC, what do we got? So Miami and New England are tied at 10-5. So New England has lost both to Miami. So Miami has the stranglehold there. So a tie will go to Miami. New England still should pick up a wild card without any problem. Cincinnati's in line for a wild card, but if they lose and go to 9-7, and Kansas City, Denver, or Seattle win, well, we got some things to think about here, you know. So we have Oakland, Pittsburgh, 12-3, and Miami, New England. Miami's going to win that division unless they crap it out next week. But anyway, so that gets you caught up on everything going on in 1978. You know, yeah, I'm not going to watch that broken leg thing. That's not cool. I didn't like that. I don't like the injury videos like that. It skews me out. So anyway, so that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed that one there. It wasn't a good game, but it was in the snow, and games in the snow are always fun. And it was the Packers choking that one away. Unbelievable. Packers choke. So anyway, so that is that. So we got one game left. I'm not sure which game we'll play next week. Hopefully it'll be one with playoff implications. And then we'll start up the playoffs. Well, tomorrow's Saturday, so maybe I'll bang out a game tomorrow, and we'll get some playoffs going either Sunday or next week. But anyway, hey, I'm Dave from